Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Chelsea make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And the return pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. 2-0 and in next to no time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 21, Navic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's McKennie. McKennie. Pulisic. Chelsea have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Pellegrini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chelsea have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. To Vlahovic!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
First quarter of an hour gone. Pellegrini. It's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. He's got away. Crosses it in. Pellegrini finds himself offside. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pellegrini. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
McKennie, nice-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's fabulous. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Lukumi. DiMarco. Koopmeiners. Vlahovic. Now it's Pulisic. Vlahovic! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. DiMarco with the short one. This looks... Pulisic! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Swings it across. Koopmeiners. McTominay. That's a cute ball. Chooses to deal with it himself. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. And here's Fascioli. This might spell danger. And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Kostic. What's Yildiz! And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So, third corner of the game. DiMarco goes short. Cleared away. Vlahovic receives it in a good... And the shot! Chelsea get their 4th corner. DiMarco plays it short. And he's quick to get it clear again. Back into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yildiz. Shot could be on. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pellegrini. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Empoli are looking to break at pace. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Chelsea very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the second half gets underway. Vlahovic with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's lost his man here. Defending was strong and firm. McTominay, and it's Koopmeiners. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. McTominay, and it's Fascioli. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to get it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good take in a good area. He gets big. No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's picked it up out wide. The ball swung in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Coming on the field is number 20, David Neres.
A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fagioli is the guilty party there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a Mighty effort! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Played out wide. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Vlahovic receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vlahovic. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Castellanos.
Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Floated through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Castellanos.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lukumi, searching pass he's played there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McKennie, nicely shaped ball. And he can clear it away. Neres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pulisic aimed beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. And he shoots! Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Chelsea are now down to 8 following the sending off. They really do have to make something of this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now, can they get him away? That's good vision. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. 5 minutes to add. He can run onto that. Pulisic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice physical challenge. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's on it. Can he get away? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Pings it across. And that will be the final act. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.